Hello, Donna here with redirectyourself.com, and welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, because that is what helps me to be able to continue to bring you more and more tips on how to be happier in your life. Okay, so recently I've talked about assertive communication, which obviously has to do with relationships. Clearly, most people come into counseling or have issues surrounding their relationships, and yet there's really not generally an understanding of what would make a healthy relationship. It's kind of this murky idea out there, but there are actually characteristics that point to health in a relationship. And what I'm going to do is, over a couple of segments, I'm going to share some of those characteristics with you. Hopefully you guys can comment or share any questions that you have that you'd like me to maybe talk about a little bit more or further develop for this channel. So the first in characteristics of healthy relationships is that communication is open and spontaneous, and that includes listening. We can talk about at some point active listening, which is very helpful in an open communicative relationship. Rules and boundaries should be clear and explicit, and also allow for flexibility. Our lifestyles can change, things can change in our lives, and so therefore boundaries need to be flexible to adapt to changing things in our environments and changing things in our circumstances. And yet, even when they change, they need to be discussed openly and they need to be clear. Individuality, freedom, and personal expression are important to maintaining a healthy relationship. Just because one goes from being an individual to joining in a couple doesn't mean that you lose your individuality and your expression. Also, when two people come together in a couple, they often give up the things that they enjoyed individually, that they did for themselves, and that they enjoyed by themselves independently. That is actually a mistake, because those things are the things that bring that person into a lively, passionate state of being, and then when they get together, they have lively, passionate things to share. So it's important that each person maintain the things that they do for themselves, as well as the things they do for one another. Not attempting to fix or control the other, making suggestions and talking openly about ways to improve oneself, or ways to improve each other, or ways that one might enhance the relationship by becoming a better version of themselves are certainly positives. However, trying to control the way another person acts or fix them, quote unquote fix. They're impossibilities anyway, which you may have learned if you've watched some of my other videos, that you cannot control another person at any point. So trying to do that is probably going to lead to failure. The other person has to subject themselves to being controlled, and obviously that's not a healthy relationship. So acceptance of the real self of each other. So if I have to pretend to be things that I'm not really, or behave in ways that aren't authentically me, that is not a healthy relationship. If I feel I cannot express myself in the way that I would express myself on my own without this partner, then that speaks to me not feeling comfortable to be myself, and that's not a healthy relationship. Assertiveness and your needs and feelings being able to be expressed. So being able to go to your partner and clearly explain your needs and your feelings in relation to the relationship is an important aspect of a healthy relationship. And to keep this video nice and short, I'm going to stop here at one more, and then we'll resume in another video with more characteristics of healthy relationships. So far, if anything you're hearing sounds like something you might need to work on in your own relationship, great. Then this is a great takeaway from today. Play, humor, and having fun together. So if the relationship becomes all about work, all about responsibilities and daily duties or chores or things like that, then it's lost its fun and it's lost its magnetism. And if it becomes mundane, then eventually it's going to fail. Because the reason that we get into a relationship in the first place is that we enjoy things about the other person, and we have fun. We enjoy their company. We enjoy playtime together. So keeping that alive in the relationship and making sure that you devote time to fun is an important part of a healthy relationship. Okay, so I hope this helped you today. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing, hopefully, and liking my videos here on redirectyourself.com. There are definitely more to come, and thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.